What's up, guys? Welcome back. We have not one, but we have two knives to check out from Ketuo. Usually pretty good. Sometimes their knives are a little different, not gonna lie. I'm gonna pull my sleeves up real quick. But I do like them. They usually have some great knives. There's a couple I still want to check out from them that I'm not gonna buy because they are freaking $500. I'm not gonna want to check out a knife for $500 just yet. But they also have a couple others I want to check out. But I'm trying to get my hands on them. But it's not always possible. We have right here though. We have the Yakuza, and we also have the Meridian. Um, I do not honestly. I know what the Meridian is. I do not remember the Yakuza. So let's check that one out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do. I remember that now. Okay, so you have your little cloth right there. You have a little booklet right here about information. Wow. So the designer is Felix Danishwara. Oh man, they got this all decked out, don't they? Nice. I like that. I like when they do that. Let's check this guy out though. All right. Well, I had one question. Is this? Okay, so I have one question. I'm gonna see if it's in the little card real quick. Um, nope, nope. Okay, never mind. Nope. That's all right though. Here, we'll put this right there. Um, it reminds me of another knife by them. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the Triad. Like it kind of just reminded me of it. I don't know why. There's quite a bit of difference, obviously, but it just kind of reminded me of it for some reason. Not after I open it though. Definitely a little chunkier than I thought it would be. Kind of thick too. So what I want to know is, are these like thumb pads to flick open the knife? Because I can get it with the reverse flick. Not impressive at all. I have to really get my finger under there to dig in. And now I can't do it. Now I don't know why. I don't see. That's what I'm wondering. Are these thumb? It just looks like a very poor place for that, or is it just something for your thumb right here? Like when you're cutting stuff, you can put your thumb on top of the jimping, and then you have like a little pad right there for it too. But the pad is not flush with the top, so okay. These are okay. So I just noticed something. Sorry, I went quiet for a second. So obviously you can take these out, the screws out, and fix them how you want. Put them how you want them at. But look, so either they were not installed correct, or someone took them out and changed them. Because if you look, it's on this side, it's going up. The pad is going up a little bit. On this side, towards like the end of the blade, the pad is going down. So that would need to be fixed, but that's all right though. So you can take those off then and move them. I just don't. I'm not a big fan of them. Like I feel like they don't have a purpose. Plus, I don't feel like it really needs it. It works pretty well to me, just with the thumb hole, the finger hole. Front flipper doesn't do too bad. I doubt I'm gonna get it with the index finger though. Let's try that. Nope, not gonna get that with the index finger. It's a little higher up. I have stubbier fingers. Someone else might be able to get this with the index finger. I have shorter fingers. That's just my downfall. But so I won't be able to index flip that one. But it works just fine, obviously, with the thumb. Jimping, not bad. I like the jimping. Works pretty great. Nice and aggressive for the most part. Aggressive enough. I do like the handle. I like the copper foil carbon fiber. I like the aluminum a little better. Like I said in some other videos, no, I like copper on certain things, and I don't like it on some things. It's very nitpicky for me. It's just like aesthetics for me and like just design purposes. Not saying it's a bad knife or anything like that. I would probably go with a different variation just because of that. I just don't like. I would think aluminum would have made this whole thing pop better to me. And for me to buy it, that's why they have come up with other variations for other people. You know what I mean? Not everybody's gonna like the same thing. But I do really like this. I want to How far down did I flip? I want to try farther down with that. Yeah, so that's what I was trying. I wanted to get my thumb down there on that finger twirl right there. See how well that did. And I flipped it right open. Pretty easy. Frame lock? Or, yeah, I think it's frame lock. Yeah, frame lock. Works well. Nice and chonky, too, man. But smooth, man. Like, that's... It is very smooth. Sliding. That's nice. This is just a very smooth operating knife. And usually I don't like thicker like this. Like I feel like it's thick everywhere. And I actually really like it for that frame lock. It's pretty smooth. Pocket clip, nice. Nice little ramp right there. You got plenty of room to get it under your pocket and everything. Or into your pocket. Probably titanium. I like how they did this. Oh, when it's reversible. I didn't even realize it until now. The pocket clip is reversible. That's dope. Good. Yeah, so nice little flipper tab or filler tab right there. Nice. They even have the screws in there kind of recessed into the recessed hole, I guess you could say. That's kind of cool. I like that. Nice little back. I'm brain farting, dude. It's still early morning for me. Line. I know. What the heck am I trying to say? Backspacer. Good, dude. Like I just said, it's morning. I don't usually do more videos in the morning. Apparently, that's a big indication right there. That's a backspacer right there, guys. If you didn't know it, I'm sure you guys did. Dude, man, I need to stop getting up so early. It's the weekend, so I'm trying to get some stuff done early today. And I was like, I'll just knock out some videos. I got some knives backed up. I'm trying to get stuff done, but good Lord, Jandis. Let's check out that other one real quick, too. We can just look at both of them. Good Lord. I do really like that. I do like that blade shape, though. It's really nice. The whole knife in general looks pretty dope. Pretty nice. Now, this is the Meridian, like I said. Does it have all the information, material? Oh, yeah, they have a card for it. Yeah. So, again, cleaning cloth, information. Yep. Pearlescent finish. Designer is Mitchell Pickard. Pickard? I don't know. Let's check this baby out. So, okay. Definitely a bigger knife. Makes my hands look smaller than they are. Smaller than normal. Pretty smooth. For as long as it is, it kind of snaps open a little bit. But they have a pretty decent flipper to go with it, though. Which is nice. Oh, I like that. Well, I don't have a lot of these. Actually, I don't have any of these. I don't think I own a knife with the little pocket clip ball right there. That's nice. Nice little touch. Looks like the pocket clip's kind of bent, though. Maybe it's milled like that. That's always a possibility. It could just be milled. That's kind of dope with the ball, though. It's a nice little touch. I'm not big into like the gold look. I don't know. Like I don't like the gold, the blue, and the titanium gray. I don't like that. That's not my color scheme right there. Again, they have a different variation. I think it's kind of like a Gucci variation they have of this, like another one. But this isn't too bad. Like this is something I could live with. It is snappy though, and it's smooth. Nothing on the blade. Yeah, nothing on the blade at all. Was there anything on this? Oh no, there's nothing on this blade either. That's kind of dope. Actually, there is right there, Yakuza. There you go. Yeah, okay, and then 390. Okay, that's kind of cool. They at least hit him, which is kind of dope. That's cool. I like that. This I don't think there was anything, right? Yeah, there's nothing on this, but this is more like a gentleman's carry, nice, and the blade sits right in the scales pretty well into the handle. Nice little backspacer right there. It says Ketuo. All right, sorry, I'm still pronouncing that correctly. I'm trying to. Ketuo right there. Not a big backspacer, but you don't really need one on this. Nice little lanyard hole right there for you. Oh, got a lanyard hole right there on this one for you too, guys. Don't forget. But not too shabby. The frame lock works well too. I like it better on this though. That one overall is, I want to say, I thought I was going to like this one better. I actually like that one way better now. Just after getting to operate and use it. Nothing wrong with this one though, trust me. One question though. How do you take, there's no pivot screw. So somehow you are going to obviously get this to come apart. Dude, that's trippy. I don't know how this comes apart. You have screws right here. And yeah, both sides. They kept the screws minimal on this, which is kind of nice. But there is nothing indicating how you do that. All I could think is like, you pull that up off or something like that? I don't know. That's all I could think of. It's kind of crazy. But maybe that's something I can figure out. Obviously I have screws right here for this, so you gotta get, so you just gotta get, so in order to get the pocket clip off, you have to get these screws off, take this apart somehow, and then the screw for the pocket clip is underneath the back spacer somehow. Dude, this thing's frying my brain. But that's all I got though, guys. I'll get a final review out on both of these. I really like both of these. I really like that one probably a little more, or quite a bit more actually. I think that's pretty dope. That's all I got though, guys. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section. And if you like the videos, leave a thumbs up. If not, not a big deal, guys. Have a great rest of your day.